Hi guys, well, I thought I'd do a little bit of refamiliarization with Assetto Corsa. So I've been playing. Well, I'm just going to change the audio just to make sure we don't get. I think we already got it set. There we go. Just going to change the audio on my sound system so it can be heard. So the problem that I've had in Assetto Corsa, luckily it's remembered my settings, and funnily enough I've been looking at these Nissan GT-R Nismos, these GT3 cars. Man, I really want one of these, but man, the one I was looking at was like 50 grand, but I don't know, maybe one day, once the YouTube channel is working. But yeah, this game is really tricky. When it comes to simulation games, I know sometimes you just want to you just want to sit back in a game. I mean, already I'm all over the place. I did get used to this game, and it's going to be one of the main games that I'm going to be playing once we get the T598 set up. But this is a true simulation, this game. That's why you don't have any around the car views. And you really do have to get your racing lines spot on. And I did sort of master this course when I was playing it last time. I haven't really used the wheel on this for a while. I mean, I might do that. I haven't got the T598 set up yet. I was going to do a few more videos with the G29 just as a sort of passing the. Oh, there we go. So these are the moments where the T598 really should give a lot more detail back, and you just don't get that feeling from a controller. Don't get me wrong, the new DualShock controllers really do give a lot more feedback, but it's still nowhere near as good as a good force feedback wheel. So I'm super excited to see what the T598 has got to offer, especially in Assetto Corsa, a true simulation, because I'm one of these people that don't agree that GT7 isn't a simulation, because it's still very arcadey to me. If you play a game like Assetto Corsa, you'll find out real quick what a simulation is, and it's so difficult to get around the track and turn off all of the assistances that you get, like traction control and all of that stuff. But yeah, this is one of my favourite tracks as well. I've done this a few times on the F1 game, and this bank, when you play this course in Gran Turismo in VR, you really get an appreciation of how steep that bank is on the opening straight. But yeah, I love this game. I can't wait to get my new wheel set up, and it's probably going to be. Oh, there we go. We overshot it. So these GT cars feel really, really heavy in this game. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to be concentrating more now the American football season's over. So I'm hoping that it'll be quite a nice thing to just generally record my entry into sim racing, because I've wanted to dip my toe into the waters for quite a while, but I never really settled on a proper wheel stand, mainly because I was going to buy one of the old the Abuto systems, and my dream was always to get something that would also double as a work desk, and because that is no longer at the top of my list, it means that I can be a bit more open-minded with what kind of setups I would get for hopefully not just sim racing, but using sort of the flight simulators as well. I've got the Microsoft Flight Sim. I haven't even played that yet, just because I've been having such a fun time playing the F1 game, playing the rally games, and yeah, I just didn't get time to play it. But I will be playing that soon. I think one of the problems that we've overcooked it there. I think one of the problems I get is I don't have the patience that I once did learning all the intricacies of a game. Like, I tried to play a train sim wheels the other day, and as much as I like trains, and that's another simulation that I'm gonna get into. It just felt like the tutorial that I was following just took so long, and I just thought, man, I just want to get in. Over messed it up again. I remember this now. You've got these little squares, and you're trying to race cleanly around this course. And I think the last time I did this, I managed to go. Oh, there we go. We've messed it up. I did manage to get all green on this course in this car. Yeah, it is a nice car. But yeah, at the train sim world, it just felt like the tutorial just took a long time, and I just wanted to get in and get on the track, the train track. And in the end, I ended up turning it off and thinking, man, this is too much. Because games are a lot more complex than they used to be. But there's a load of games that I really want to get my teeth into, and there really is not enough time to be able to play all the games that I want to play. And I'm going to be 50 this year, and gaming has been one of the. I talked about this before. One of the common threads that has run through my life, that I've always enjoyed. The big problem that most people get is you don't get the time to be able to do gaming. And back then, you used to feel that it would always come first. Work would always come first, and of course it has to when you're trying to sort of make your way in the world and make your way in your career. It does have to, and your family should come first, of course. And back then that was sort of the order that I tried to stick to, was family, then work, and then fun after that. And this was one of the things that I really struggled with for many years when it came to PC. See, we've got greens now. We're finding air wheels. But yeah, when back then I was sort of looking at PCs not as fun things, but as a work tool, like a carpenter would look at his saw. That it was very much a work tool, and it's only recently that I've been looking at. We got a red. That I've been looking at PCs as an entertainment tool, but I've had a lot of fun this last year learning new things, like the video editing stuff. I definitely feel like I'm getting better at. I think. Oh, there we go. I've always been an artist. I mean, that was the first love, you might say, was being an artist. But it's quite difficult to have a career, especially the kind of art I did, sort of still life. And that sort of thing. So, but when I kind of gravitated towards photography, because the one thing about photography is you literally just need something to take a picture with. You don't need the greatest technology, and what's beautiful about photography now is everybody's got a really good camera in their pocket. Even not very good phones are a lot better than the old point and shoot cameras that we once had. So everybody has got the ability to take pictures, and having an eye for composition was something that I've always felt that I got from my art, that I kind of know what is pleasing to look at composition wise, and I think that lends itself. Here we go. So we're getting green now, and that sort of lends itself well to video editing, and making sure that when you're framing shots that they look visually pleasing. And oh my days, how do we get a red there? That's terrible. This is the problem. What would happen in this game is I would know that we're doing well getting the greens, and then I'd stop accelerating as hard. I'm feeling a lot of feedback through the controller, so maybe I was a bit harsh when I was saying that I think we might have just got away with that. But I wasn't getting as much feedback. But this is actually a PS4 game, but a PS5 game, I believe. But yeah, it's very good as a simulation. It feels much better to me than Gran Turismo. The only problem is that it would be nice to get VR on the. Oh, I've messed that up now. It would be nice to get VR on this, and the only way to do that is on the PC. But I mean, this is another reason about getting another wheel stand, because what I'll end up doing probably is getting the G9. I mean, I don't know, the G29 rather. Oh, we've lost it. This is where I haven't saved it. Steer into the skid. We're off track. Right, turn to garage. Let's do another. Let's have a look at what we've got in the setup. Yeah, I think we set up the car. Specifically for this track. I think that's why I'm having a much better time of it than when I first started this game, because It took me so long to even complete a lap. Like, I was that bad. But I'm sure once we get on the T598 that it's really going to start to shine in this game. And the thing that I've really noticed when it comes to these racing games is that I'm not bothered by the graphics. The graphics I can just take with a pinch of salt. For me, it's about the handling and the feel. If it feels like I'm tearing along a track at breakneck speed, I've got a steering wheel or even a controller, it just feels like you're at one with the road. And when you're playing these racing games, when you get it right, you get it just right, and you're on the edge, you're right on the edge of control or losing control, and it just feels so good when you get it dialed in. It's a hard thing to explain, but when you know you're right at the edge, this is how I feel F1 drivers must feel, that they're right at the edge of what their car can do, and one wrong move and you're flying into a wall at hundreds of miles an hour. I think that is sort of the closest I'm ever going to get. We've messed it straight up. First section. Goodness me. It's because I've leant forward now. I'm in serious mode. It's like around here now, like it's green, so you don't need to brake there, but it's all about weight transfer. How you go into that corner. Right, what other screens have we got? Let's try this one. Oh, I love that meaty, throaty roar of the GTR Nismo. Yeah, I was looking at these for sale the other day. There was one in my local area for 50k, and I know cars appreciate a lot, but a lot of these performance cars, they're a lot to maintain, but they do tend to hold their value a lot better. Not that you should ever buy a car for an investment, of course, but I would like to say that I've owned a really nice car at some point, but I just can't justify it right now. I think I've bought a car in the last few days. We're waiting for them to MOT it, get it ready, service it, and we'll be getting back into the collecting. Now we're in a new year. I kind of took my foot off the accelerator when it came to visiting CEX and building my collection, but I think the main reason really was that I'd got all of the games that I wanted. And it just felt like I didn't need to buy any more games. There was a few more too inconsistent, I think. usually I just take the foot off the accelerator a bit now. I definitely think a light bomb at the best. I've got my wheel next to me. I don't know when to have a quick razz with the G29. I keep feeling that I should probably sell it really rather than having multiple wheels. We've somehow got worse since that first lap. Like we had like 5 bleeds. It's funny not having like an handbrake after being on a dirt bike. I definitely feel that my racing has improved. Enjoying my drive again. Oh, we're going to lose it. Yeah. Can we save it? Just about. We didn't spin, so we'll take that as that's a win. So let's go in serious mode now. Let's begin the system halfway again. It should start here. There we go. Press it. Take the accelerator off a little bit. There we go. I'll give us an orange. Come on. That should be alright. Weight transfer is so important when it comes to crawling. There we go, we're getting better. All that green. Beautiful. Got this last tricky section. It's gonna give us a yellow rose. No, okay. So never cooking. And we've got a best ever lap. That's nice. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. much again. Well, I think we're doing all right, in all honesty. Right, I'll have a bit of a break. I'm enjoying this, so it's nice to get back behind the wheel. We've got a few watchers actually. I think we'll carry on. I didn't notice we had like 4 people watching. But, yeah, I'm surprised they've got a new personal best in all honesty. So you know, I've got an audience. It's all lots of fun. But yeah, historically I do prefer bombing now. But yeah, I'm thinking back now. I don't think we ever got full green lap. The best we did was all green and 1 yellow. But we did get a new personal best, so it is making me think that maybe that is the best we've ever done in Slam. I've never really done like a career mode or anything since I first started. Yes, the muscle memory that I have when I started to play this game is still there. Yeah, I've got to say that when it comes to pure simulation, that this game is very hard to beat. Let's have a look at that, see if we can beat. Save the gas a little bit and keep this in the bend, so we should be alright. Yes. Perfect. All green. Hold it together. I was just about to talk again about the importance of weight shifting. It's not just about taking one correctly, it's about being in position to take the next one correctly. It's a bit like I liken it to pool or snooker, where or chess, it's probably a good analogue, in that you're not just thinking one move ahead, you're thinking several moves ahead. And this is one of the things that I felt that Gran Turismo taught you in the early days, like how to string certain together. But I mean, most of this stuff with driving is about knowing the tracks, right? It's knowing what you can get away with on each part of the track. And this is sort of why I really only have an handful of tracks that I'm good at. And what I would love one day to do would be to drive one of these tracks in real life. And there are a few tracks. I love this. I love the circuit at Spa. It would definitely be in my top 3. I love, obviously, the Nürburgring. I mean, who doesn't like the Nürburgring? Well, let's see if we can nail this one. So we're just going to back off the accelerator a little. Put that inside. We are that's going to be yeah, great. I mean, we're not doing too bad, being as that was our first spin out. So I'm not going to take that to. I'm going to take that to heart. Yeah, there's a couple of tracks. I like Laguna Seca. It's another one of my favourites. Of course, if you've been watching the tearing it up on F1, you know I'm quite partial to racing at Albert Park in Australia. But yeah, I've got to say that I like Spa, I like Nürburgring, I like. I mean, we've almost got one from every continent there, really. Shout out to Suzuka. I think a lot of these tracks I remember from playing. The Senna Super Monaco GP on the Mega Drive or the Genesis. It was America, and going to beat Andrea Selin in his Madonna, who I think it was supposed to be Mike Schumacher, if I remember right. Andrea Selin, and. I think in Super Monaco GP2 it replaced Andrea Selin with Ayrton Senna. I watched that movie again the other night, funny enough. I watched with Daniel Blue and Chris Hemsworth, and it's fantastic. It's such a good movie, and I mean, Daniel Blue is such a great actor. I mean, he plays Niki Lauda in that movie, and crikey, is he good. Skills to show. Skills to show. So that was a bit cleaner. Come on, give me another green. There we go, perfect. Let's try and get this. So yeah, weight transfer, a little bit better. Oh, we got orange again. Yeah, because we spun out last time, I was a bit tentative on the accelerator. And this is where having a wheel and pedals really changes things. It's just not the same with the controller. I mean, it's just fun sometimes to just not have to mess around with the wheel, get the controller out, do a few laps, and I could sit doing this for hours. And, I mean, well, I did on the F1 game. So usually I do full Grand Prix race, and I think I like the endurance aspect of it. I've had like a complete story in the full Grand Prix I've done. Like it's almost like a soap opera, like the amount of things that happen. I think that's what makes it more fun. It's not as fun doing like a 5-lap Grand Prix because not enough can change. You know, we had so many lead changes when I was doing like the full Grand Prix in Australia. When you mess it up at the start, it's just the worst. We can be a bit more footloose on this lap. It's really lost it up. I sound a little bit tinny today because I'm just using the mic controller, but I did read that the mic in the Elite controller is a little bit better than the standard microphone. I don't know how true that is, but it sort of makes sense. That was awful. Yeah, hopefully we'll be picking the new car up later. I kind of fell out of love when it came to driving, just because I had to surrender my license 20 years ago because of having seizures. So I got treatment for my eating disorder in 2007. Fortunately, the medication that they gave me seizures, and in the UK you have to surrender your driving license, and I never really recovered from it. You know, even to this day, I haven't been. I've always been a bit worried about driving, even though I had to have a medical, make sure that I was fit to drive things, and it turned out the neurologists were right, but it was the medication they gave me, and you know, I was fine after that. I didn't have any seizures, I was driving, but it hit me pretty hard, I'm not going to lie. And I kind of just stopped driving. It's as simple as that, really. But yeah, I'm hoping to get back into it when we get the new car. As I said, I think playing these computer games, even though they're just computer games, like when I got back behind the wheel in a normal car, because I've been playing so much of this, I really sort of felt that connection with the car again. We didn't get light green, I'll take it. The trick is not to do that first of all. Is it going to penalise me? No. See, that was right at the edge. This is what I was saying. We are right at the edge of catastrophe and fastest lap times. And that's what feels good about driving. That sort of you almost feel connected with the car. Seeing those green blocks. I see it up now, Lee. Oh, we've messed it up. Like the easiest part of the track. Damn it. Well, we've done the hard bit. All we had to do was, that would have been our best header. Yeah, I think we'll have a bit of a rest, but I'm enjoying it, man. Back in Assetto Corsa, back in the driving seat, and it feels really good. And that's a good example of why you don't want to drive over those rumble strips too quick. Never noticed that before. Let's just have one more lap with this. The other thing I've done is I've changed my seating position. So I'm a lot closer to the screen now. I think that really helps when it comes to racing games. It was really nice on TV. It's like LGC2. So yeah, it is a bit old, but I really do get a massive sense of speed. The biggie in this game is not steering while you're braking. That is the biggie. But being a little bit more delicate on the accelerator, not just ramming the R trigger down, you're sort of feathering it to make sure you get a smooth transition of the gas pedal. Yeah, I'm definitely doing a lot better than I thought I would. I think a lot of this as well is because of playing the Dirt Rally game, because that is also a true simulation. I don't think we're going to get away with that. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to get the wheel out later. I think that I forgot how good this game is, to be honest. I mean, I love GT7, don't get me wrong, I love GT7 bits, but to me, it just does feel a bit more cash grabby. Like, I'd rather have a game where you've got everything, and the enjoyment of getting really good lap times, setting your car up. So we get on with this one. You messed up already. Yeah. This is what happens when you don't feather the accelerator right. I don't normally see like a yellow racing line in that section of the track, so it must have been going a little bit quicker. I've got the pressures of the tyres set very specifically for this track. There's the weight transfer. I didn't get it quite right. There might be a yellow there, or even red. Let's see. I think we got spoiled with that really good lap. I started to believe my own height. Gosh, doing that engine sound, super. A mate of mine had a GTR a decade or so ago, and you could really feel your eyeballs getting sucked back when you push the gas pedal. It was quite amazing, and it's always made me want to get a GT car. when you watch the movies like Fast and Furious, with those Japanese imports. I think I've always been a little bit of a thrill seeker, if I'm being honest. An unquenched thrill seeker, let's say. I don't think I ever really quench the thirst when it comes to that sort of thing. That should be green. Should start stuff green. Green. Go. It's okay to hit the wrong strip sometimes. Not there. I think it might be because it needs to do. What time is it? Crikey, it's gone 11 o'clock, so I think I might pause it there and have a bit of a break. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll do some more of this later. Definitely had fun in that, and I'm definitely doing a lot better than I thought I was going to do. And set a new lap time. I haven't played this game for 6 months. It's got to be 6 months, and we set a new lap time on there, so that can only improve with the T598. I've got to be honest. I think that there is this sort of period of time where it takes a bit of time to change from a controller to a wheel, but once you do, you really do start to feel a bit more at one with the car and the track. Thanks for watching.